Hey everybody, I hope you're doing good. Happy patch day, and we got a new character in the game, Deathpool. I figured I'd share my orb opening with you guys, which is something I don't typically do. T4 Iso recommendations, as well as the current placement for her until her new Warriors team comes out. So let's jump into it, starting with the orb opening. And I'm going to speed through it because this is pre-recorded, and you don't want to sit here and watch seed theory, right? So we do our thing, and you'll notice in the bottom, people in my alliance opening their orbs. Some lucky, some not so lucky. I'll poke fun at them as we go. And they can poke fun at me here because my gold drops are atrocious. So we favored her, start putting more gold into her, and we go back to opening more orbs. So we get that yellow drop there. I probably should have just pulled the trigger there, but that's okay. It's not 1%. I'm not going to get any 1%. Oh, this poor guy here with the Ravager Stitcher. That one's rough. And his night's not over either. So we're actually opening up milestone 2 orbs now. We're still not getting as lucky. So this is our last one. We're out of gold now to do it. Oh, he got the 6 red America Chavez, which I guess is actually pretty good. Best character in the game. We get another gold drop here, and we figure, I don't have any more gold. I'll just go for it. Mo Black, grats on the 7 red Deathpool. And I pull a 5, and that's it. 1 orb, 1 and done. Save the rest for the rest of the team that's coming out. Mo Black beat me on the roll at the same time. I wonder if I opened it first, if I would have got that 7 red. Pretty sure that's how the game works. Not really, but it's just funny to think about. So I'm actually going to 7 red Electra after that. Not good. Except for Mo Black. He took all the luck from everybody. So now we will open up her shard orbs. I really wanted to hit that times 10. Because I was just like, I don't know. It just seems like it's fun to open up mass. But then you get all green and you're sad. And here's my buddy Red. I pull 80 shards, which is great. I take another screenshot to go brag to my buddies. He gets a 7 red Wolverine, sadly, and again, his night's not over either on the bad orb pulls. He's opening those 7 reds from the offer. You recall, I got a 7 red and Spider-Man. And he gets a 7 red America Chavez, so I guess it's not all bad, because he did get the best character in the game, and I won't show it here, but he actually opens up another one, and he does get a 7 red Deathpool, so congratulations, Red, to that too. 2 of my Discord buddies, Red and Mo, with the 7 red Deathpools making fun of me with my measly 5 red. But that's okay, because I think Deathpool's going to be... She's going to have a lot of damage. The red stars are going to pay dividends for sure. But I think her kit is going to carry her, and I don't think she needs those god tier red star orbs. So anyway, that's it. You'll see I did manage to get all 5 of my red stars filled out before the event starts, which is great. I won't be buying any more offers for her. We're just going to do the campaign. We'll get the 6th yellow star filled in, and that'll be good enough. I don't really care about that 7th yellow star as soon as the character comes out. So let's look at her T4s real quick. You see I do have her striker. We'll get into that when we look at the MSF GG stat page. But let's just look at T4s for now. Starting with the basic. All it does is make it sure it always flips stealth and speed. I can see that being useful in war and like cargo bay, to get to the right target if it's, you know, get stealth. Unluckily, maybe there's going to be some stealth targets in Doom 2, but right now, this extra damage and this always flip, it's not necessary for Doom 1.1, and so for that, I'm going to pass on it for now. With the caveat that in time, I'm going to do all 4 of these, just because of her stat stick. Like, she's so high up there with damage, which we'll see later. So I will do all of them, but just for now, that's going to be like one of the last ones I do. Now, for the special. It's going to transfer all negative effects from the character to primary target. That seems really strong on paper. However, it already does 3, and I find it hard to imagine a scenario where she's going to have more than 3 in the current Doom raid. Again, that could be a Doom 2 buff that we're really going to want. So we'll stay tuned for that. But again, I am going to do it at one time or another anyway. Last, the ultimate is going to apply bleed for 2 turns to the primary target instead of 1. 2 bleed for 2 turns. It's also 100% damage to primary target. Now, because her damage stat is so high, that 100% is actually really big. So I do value this pretty good, but not super necessary at the moment. getting kills is going to be very important to get more energy, to use that ult more often, to do the big boom, right? The big 20,000 piercing damage. So in time, I'm going to do that one as well for sure. And finally, this passive is going to be the one I rush first. And is 60% more damage to, what would you call that? Her second death blow. So when an enemy dies, she goes forward, she smacks them for huge damage, clears 3 positive effects, and it can happen more than once in the same interaction. Like if Doom ults and he kills 3 people, she's going to do it 3 times back to back to back. So I think that's the most important T4. And if I was going to rank them, it's going to be passive, special, ult, basic. Basic, like last. When the new characters come out, the new warriors come out, I would do their T4s that they need first before doing her basic. As you see right now, I have 0 T4s because I just did Secret Avengers. So I got a lot of work to do. But anyway, let's go ahead and let's look at MSFGG. And let's start by looking at her assist counter, just to show you that that T4 really doesn't change anything except increase damage. So the striker is not going to do her basic mechanic of healing herself. So say you use the ult, she's also not going to then on her second strike go and clear all her stuff like the Kestrel passive would do, and then do her thing. So it's not a super necessary T4 is all I'm trying to say with the striker. So let's look at her health right now, and this is why where is she? There she is. This is why I'm recommending her as a striker, because of the ISO blue 3 mechanic, where it is 5% of her max life. She is the 4th highest health pool in the game, ahead of Dr. Doom, which is insane. So that 5% of her life is going to be pretty darn big. Then we look at her damage. She's the 2nd highest damage in the game. Again, that's insane. So we couple that with the striker bonuses, the plus 30% or whatever it is when you get up to there. And it's just such a big gain that I think striker is the no-brainer. She has pretty good armor, actually, being at around 17, not bad. Her focus is her weakest point. She's down in the 40s, 41. She does do a lot of spreading, a lot of clearing, so we're going to have to keep an eye on how that works in the new characters. She might need Skirmisher, but I'm really hoping we can avoid that and stick with Striker. Before I put any Iso Blue in her, I'm going to test her out and see how her focus feels. And as far as resistance goes, she's pretty good on resistance as well, being in at number 12, so she's a great all-around character. I can't wait to use her, and where I'm going to start using her is in the Doom raid. Obviously, that's where she's meant to be played, and she's going to replace Thanos. So I'm going to have Silver Surfer, Doom, Ebony Maw, Adam Warlock, Deathpool. As soon as the next new warrior comes out, I'm going to replace Ebony Maw, and after that, I'm probably going to replace Silver Surfer or Adam Warlock is going to get the boot. They both do the ability block. Adam has the stun. Adam is also already level 3 ISO for me, so that's like a cost-cutting benefit. We'll see. I'll play it out in Doom 1.1 and see who fits the best. I imagine Silver Surfer is going to fit the best just because of his speed mechanics, but we'll find out. That's another thing to talk about Deathpool. She's very quick. She's, what's her speed at? It's like 125? 125. That's very high speed. So she's just a great character all around, guys. I'm very excited to build her up, but I'm not rushing it. I'm going to wait and not abuse my gold milestone because I'm getting through the raid already anyway. I don't see her drastically changing any war team. You can maybe try her with X-Force, but no, not really. If you're using Hella Natural, she'd be great there. More spreads and stuff like that. Maybe on defense, throw someone for a loop. I don't think she's going to be very war changing is all I'm trying to say. And I'm going to throw her on a blitz team with a bunch of nobodies and see if she can solo carry. And I'm hearing in RTA, not the best. So that's what I'm going to do with her. Her main point is raid. That's where I'm going to stick her. And I'll let you know how it goes. Should have her built up in about a week. And I will, of course, make a video by then. So guys, if you did like this video, please like and subscribe for more. We're going to go do a war video now. So if you stick around in the channel, that should pop up later tonight, hopefully in an hour or so. But until then, take care, have fun, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.